Welcome to Drinks and Chill. My name is Jill. This is Matt, and today we are trying Devil's River.
Devil's River.
Yes, barrel strength.
It's been over a year since we tried the standard 90 proof Devil's River bourbon on the channel. Not too long ago, we went to Devil's River Distillery, and we had a flight there, which I really enjoyed.
I enjoyed it too.
Yeah. So if you want to see...
And that place is very nice as well.
Oh yeah, it's like super fancy. So if you want to see our video where we went to Devil's River Distillery, link will be in the description. But this was one of the bourbons that we tried on that flight. This is the Devil's River Barrel Strength. It's 117 proof.
Yep. And in that video, I don't know if we mentioned that video or not, they had two sets of different flights.
Yeah.
So one was more fancier, stronger, and then the other one was not as high proof. Well, we went ahead and just went all out and just went for the high proof one.
Yeah, go big or go home.
Yep.
And we weren't going home because it was rush hour.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't. All right.
Cheers.
No click.
Oh wait, let's try it again.
Ooh, that was
That was nice. Now we mentioned it in the video where we visited the distillery, but when we tried the regular Devil's River, we didn't really care for it.
The video that was last year, right?
And then I recently had it again a couple months ago.
Oh, just to try it?
It was better than I remember it being.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if we just got like a bad bottle or something.
Or maybe our palate wasn't advanced.
Maybe, but...
Not advanced. Our palate wasn't intermediate.
We were still whiskey noobs and not former whiskey noobs. Okay, just already drinking it.
Oh, yeah, we clicked. Ooh, that's spicy.
I was gonna say, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of brown sugar. There's something kind of subtle there. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Like sourdough bread?
Okay.
Of course, the oak is there. I feel like the oak is always the first thing I notice now whenever I taste a whiskey.
Usually the higher proof ones have more of a woodsy smell, so that's probably why.
Probably. There's like a hint of cherry.
I'm getting that cherry. I'm like getting the oak and cherry.
When we were at the distillery, one of the notes, because they gave us like a little sheet that had like the various notes.
I think it was on the menu, wasn't it?
Yeah. And one of them for this one was apple.
Ooh, yeah.
And I remember at the time I didn't get apple. And
I'm getting apple now.
Are you getting apple?
No, I'm not getting. Wait.
I was gonna say I don't think I'm getting apple this time. Yeah, I'm still not getting apple.
Stop saying apple. That's what.
Apple.
Because you know, like when you say, like you're like that's what you're smelling, but you're not sure if that's what you're smelling or if you're just.
But no, you're right though, because like a lot of times, like someone will like say something and it'll be like, oh yeah, but no, I'm still not getting that. Like even like searching for it, I'm just not getting it. Oh, there it is. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I like the way it smells though. I will give it a 5 on the smell.
I'll go with the 5.
I'm gonna taste it now. This guy's already tasted it. Oh my god. Just all the oak coming in. You can tell this was made in Texas. Does it say how old it is? No, it doesn't.
For me, I didn't get that much oak. I got mostly like black peppery.
I'm definitely gonna want to add water to this one. You want to drop?
Sure. Drop me.
Consider yourself dropped. I don't know if that changed the smell any. It didn't change the sharpness of the smell, that's for sure.
No. Oak, cherry, and like flower petals.
If anything, that water might have made it a little bit sharper.
Wow. Never had that before.
Did that happen to you too?
Yeah. The viscosity went up too.
I don't know if I noticed the viscosity so much, but the sharpness definitely went up. Okay, I don't know if it's just because it's had like time to sit or time to like take in the water, but I feel like the smell at least isn't as sharp as it was initially. I'm getting some kind of like sweet, like subtle sweet thing happening. Is that the vanilla I'm getting? That might be the vanilla actually. All right, second sip after adding the water. It's not as sharp. That sharpness is still there. I mean, it's 117 proof, but not as much as the first sip after the water. Oak, like you said initially, very spicy. Oak and spice is like the big thing I'm getting.
The sharpness is still there.
Maybe one drop wasn't enough.
I don't know. It felt like it increased it still. But
Yeah. Well, it definitely did on that first sip. I think the second sip, it might have been back down to like where it started,
Mhm.
like before the water. But man, that first sip really brought that sharpness out. That was crazy. I feel like it was just okay for me. I'm just gonna give it a solid 4 on the taste. I feel like I've had other bourbons that are this proof that I just get more out of. I liked the smell, but it's just the taste is just all right.
I think I liked it better with the drop too.
The smell better.
Mhm. I'm gonna go with the 4.6.
Okay. I don't know what it was. I feel like I enjoyed
think
it more
after-
at the distillery, and I don't know if it's just because it came out of this plastic bottle that has anything to do with it. The plastic.
Yeah. After I drank the water, it kind of, because I think that the first couple of times I drank it, the sharpness kind of like scorched my palate pretty good. And so after I drank the water, because I basically drank everything.
Yeah, you did drink everything, not basically.
Basically, I drank everything. And so it kind of like settled my palate down a little bit. I liked it the second time.
Yeah. Let's do this. We still have a little bit left, so before we pour ourselves anymore, let's add it to the infinity bottle.
Okay.
There have been so many whiskeys that we've just forgotten to add.
I was like, I felt like we drank a lot more than what's in there.
Yeah, there's probably at least like 3 or 4 that we've just flat out forgotten to add to the infinity bottle.
Dang.
So we're gonna have to go back and like see which ones those were and add them. But Devil's River Barrel Strength is in the infinity bottle for 2022.
Yep.
So on the finish, nothing really changes. The oak lingers.
I'm getting a sweetness on my end. The oak, of course. The finish is not bad.
I kind of like it. It's nice.
I think you should drink water before.
Oh, before I finished?
Yeah.
Well, it's too late now.
Oh, I know. But just
But I still liked it though.
yeah.
I feel like I like the finish a lot better than I like the taste, which is weird. I'll give the finish a 2.1.
I give about 2.4, 2.5,
Oh, dang,
2.4.
look at you.
2.45.
As far as the bottle goes, I mean, it's what it is. It's a tiny bottle. The full-size bottle is basically a larger version. The full-size bottle is basically a larger version of this. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I actually do really like the shape of the larger bottle, and I feel like
Yeah.
it's difficult to make a judgment call on these smaller ones, just
Because they're
because.
not gonna put that much effort into these smaller bottles.
Yeah, like the Indian whiskey, like the Amrit. Remember that Amrit bottle?
Oh yeah.
It came in like a little tin and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a 2, just a solid 2, because I'm trying to judge it based on the larger bottle.
So I've never seen the larger bottle, so I can't judge based on the larger bottle.
That's true.
And we never did that before when we did smaller bottles. We never judged on them.
Right, we always judged it on the way the smaller one looked.
We always judge on what we have in front of us.
That's true. Okay, so let's judge it on what we have in front of us. It's plastic.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's plenty of smaller bottles that are still glass. The label's not bad, although I'm not sure what this picture is supposed to be. It's weird. It's like black and white except for the water, and I guess that's supposed to be the sun.
I think it's a moon.
Oh, the blood moon.
I think it's supposed to be the blood moon and then the river here leading to the blood moon,
Oh,
which we consider the Devil's River.
Yeah, makes sense.
Come on, dude.
I will give it a 1.8. Most of that 1-ish is because it's plastic.
Okay. I give it 2.1. It's not bad.
So our total scores will appear like right here so that you can see what they are. I've given up on adding them up and trying to add them up in my head to like actually say what they are. I know this guy won't do it.
Because I can't math.
So that has been our review of Devil's River Barrel Strength. And it's interesting because you don't hear a lot of whiskeys that call themselves barrel strength. Like you hear a lot of whiskeys that call themselves barrel proof
Or cast strength.
or cast strength. I feel like that's not a term you hear often. I can't, off the top of my head, think of any other whiskeys that refer to themselves as barrel strength.
Yeah.
Which means there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it means the exact same thing, but it's interesting. Devil's River Barrel Strength. Let us know down in the comments if you've had a Devil's River Barrel Strength or any other Devil's River whiskey before. And let us know what you thought about it. I feel like this one and the bourbon we had about a year ago were just kind of underwhelming for me. But like I said, I feel like I remembered enjoying this one more when we were actually at the distillery And I don't know if it was just like the experience.
environment?
Yeah, like the experience and environment of being there. They probably served that one out of an actual glass bottle as opposed to a plastic one. I don't know if plastic actually impacts the taste.
Okay, so we'll need to buy a plastic bottle and we'll need to buy a glass one. And then we'll judge from there.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below if plastic actually
Like affects the
impacts the
taste.
taste of it.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know whenever we upload, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.